Imagine the pulsating rhythms of a steel drum syncing perfectly with the melodic tunes of a sitar. Picture a place where the colorful festival of Holi meets the exuberant carnival. This isn't a fantasy, it's a vibrant reality in the cultural mosaic where India meets the Caribbean. The amalgamation of these two regions is not just about shared moments at festivals, but a profound connection rooted in history, migration, and the exchange of traditions that have crafted a unique cultural symphony. The story begins in the 19th century, when thousands of Indians, laden with hopes and resilience, crossed oceans as indentured servants to toil in the sugarcane plantations of the Caribbean. This migration, driven by the abolition of slavery and the need for labor, sowed the seeds of a profound cultural exchange. These new settlers brought with them their traditions, languages, and beliefs, weaving them intricately into the local Caribbean tapestry. As years turned into decades, this blend of cultures solidified, giving rise to a unique Indo-Caribbean identity that flourished on these islands. The descendants of these migrants have since played pivotal roles in shaping the political, social, and cultural contours of their nations. Perhaps the most striking example of this is that two former prime ministers of Trinidad and Tobago and the current president of Guyana in 2024 are all of Indian descent. This illustrates that migration can profoundly reshape societies in very remarkable ways. Imagine the explosion of colors during Phagwah or Holi in Trinidad and Tobago, where both Indo-Trinidadian and Afro-Trinidadian communities come together to celebrate with vibrant powders and festive music. This festival, originally a Hindu tradition, has morphed into popular celebrations that symbolizes unity and joy across diverse cultures in the Caribbean. Similarly, Diwali, the Festival of Lights, has found a glowing reception in Jamaica, Suriname, and Guyana, where it illuminates the night and brings communities together. Personal stories like that of Anjali, a third-generation Indo-Jamaican, highlight how these festivals serve as a bridge between her Indian heritage and Jamaican upbringing, creating a rich, intertwined cultural identity. The kitchens of the Caribbean islands serve as another arena where Indian and Caribbean cultures harmoniously blend. The iconic Roti, an Indian flatbread, has been enthusiastically adopted and adapted across the region, while the appetizing Trini doubles has become a staple in Trinidad and other islands. Chefs like Ravi, a culinary innovator in Barbados, have gained acclaim by fusing traditional Indian spices with Caribbean ingredients, creating a tantalizing new genre of cuisine that appeals to a global palate. Dishes like curry crab and dumplings are testament to this delicious cultural amalgamation that appeals to both locals and tourists alike. Moreover, ginger, turmeric, coriander, curry, and other Indian spices have found an appreciated home in kitchens across the Caribbean. The cultural interplay between India and the Caribbean is perhaps most melodiously expressed in the realm of music. Elements of Indian classical music have been intricately woven into Soca and Calypso, leading to a very popular new genre named chutney soca. This fusion is not just limited to music, but extends to the visual arts, where Indo-Caribbean artists like Leela Kapoor use vibrant colors and themes from both cultures to create compelling artwork that narrates the story of this rich heritage. The stage performances, often a blend of Indian classical dances with Caribbean storytelling, further enrich the cultural landscape of these island nations. In addition, leading calypsonians like the 2024 Trinidad Calypso monarch, Machel Montano, Crazy, and others have used Indian themes and rhythms in their songs. This fusion has even led to with instruments like the dholak and the harmonium finding their places in Caribbean bands. Originating from Madras, now renamed Chennai in India, the vibrant plaid Madras fabric was brought to the Caribbean 700 years ago, in the 18th century, by British colonists. The Caribbean embraced Madras and made it a symbol of celebration and identity. In countries like Dominica, St. Lucia, and Jamaica, Madras became part of the national dress, prominently featured in festivals like Creole Day in Dominica, where people proudly wear Madras attire. More than just festive wear, Madras transcended into everyday Caribbean fashion, blending tradition with modern style. Designers innovated with Madras, turning it into statement pieces on local and international runways. The enduring appeal of Madras in the Caribbean lies in its representation of history, tradition, and community elements deeply cherished in Caribbean culture. Madras embodies a rich tapestry of woven histories, celebrating cultural resilience and identity in vibrant, unique ways. It is now literally part of the cultural fabric of the Caribbean. In conclusion, the cultural symphony created by the intertwining of Indian and Caribbean societies is a testament to the enduring power of cultural exchange. It's a dynamic, evolving relationship that continues to enrich both communities in beautifully unexpected ways, proving that even oceans can't contain the flow of cultural heritage. Imagine the pulsating rhythms of a steel drum syncing perfectly with the melodic tunes of a sitar. Picture a place where the colorful festival of Holi meets the exuberant Carnival. This isn't a fantasy, it's a vibrant reality in the cultural mosaic where India meets the Caribbean. The amalgamation of these two regions is not just about shared moments at festivals, but a profound connection rooted in history, migration, and the exchange of traditions that have crafted a unique cultural symphony. And although there are moments of strain and tension in the relationship, as a whole, this cultural symphony is indeed something beautiful to behold. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your contacts. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.